Alright, welcome back to Science Series number 8. If you're just now joining us, the Patriot took down Bog Hog in racing yesterday. But can he double down here in triple threat racing? Will Bog Hog get his revenge? Or will we crown another champion? Well, there's only one way to find out. As we get started with round 1 of triple threat racing. First off, we got Dragon, Backwards Bob, and Hot Wheels. Let's go. And kicking things off, Hot Wheels and Dragon and Dead even. Oh man, that's too close to call. Well, aren't we off to an interesting start? Alright, it was too close to call. We're going to try that again. They've all switched lanes. Down they go. Once again, it's Hot Wheels and Dragon. But Hot Wheels will advance to round 2. Being closer to the wall, poor Backwards Bob couldn't keep up. Alright, we just talked about this truck winning racing. The Patriot taking on Son of a Digger and Classroom Crusher. Son of a Digger, also the Science Series veteran. He was in the very first lineup alongside the Patriot. It was Patriot that won that day. And here he is still kicking butt. 13 years later, can he do it again? Down they go. And Patriot and Son of a Digger unable to keep up. And Classroom Crusher will advance to round 2. Alright, next up in triple threat racing, we got Samson, Gravedigger, and Scarlet Bandit. Gravedigger fought hard in regular racing, only to lose later on. Then Samson didn't have that much luck, span out and landed in the pool. Hoping to not repeat that. Down they go. Problems for Scarlet Bandit, and Samson goes to the wall. And both Gravedigger and Samson are touching the wall. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, he's right there. Oh, wow. Alright, so Gravedigger will advance to round 2. He's touching the wall, Samson, and was not. I really had to take a close look at that. And Scarlet Bandit is right there. Looks like that green lane curse is back because it's causing everyone issues once again. And next up in triple threat racing, we got Blue Thunder, Kraken, and Bad Company. And problems for Blue Thunder, and your winner is going to be Bad Company. Kraken almost had it, but then he got shut off. So yeah, Bad Company advancing to round 2. And he was in the green lane. Never mind what I said earlier. Come here. And next up in triple threat racing, we got Bounty Hunter, Max D, and Rage. And problems for Bounty Hunter and Max D and Rage will advance to round 2 to take on Bad Company. And next up in triple threat racing, we got Rockstar, El Toro Loco, and Recreation. And it's going to be Recreation. Thought it was going to be El Toro Loco, but nope, Recreation coming out on top. To face Bad Company and Rage in round 2. On to the next race. Alright, Battle of the Indies. We got Destroyer, Raising Cane, and Tailgater. And Tailgater with a strong lead. Raising Cane was trying to go up the sled pole lane. Destroyer goes over, but Tailgater will advance to round 2. Alright, keeping it rolling. Next up, Lucas Stabilizer taking on Tropical Thunder and Gravedigger Nitro. And it's going to be Lucas Stabilizer, problems for Tropical Thunder, and Gravedigger T-Bones Lucas Stabilizer. The Stabilizer is advancing to round 2. And next up in round 1, triple threat racing, Bog Hog, Gravedigger the Legend, and Megalodon. And Gravedigger the Legend unable to keep up, and Bog Hog will advance to round 2. Alright, we're just about done with round 1. We got Snakebite, Avenger, and Soldier Fortune. And Avenger staying strong, looking to get a 3rd win this year. Snakebite goes over there. Soldier Fortune also going for the sled pole lane. But yeah, Avenger advancing to round 2. He's already gotten 2 wins this year, looking for a 3rd one. Same with Max D and El Toro Loco. And next up for triple threat racing, we got Max D Gold, Wolf's Head, and Bigfoot. And problems for Bigfoot and Wolf's Head. Max D go up to the wall. It appears Wolf's Head's not touching it. Neither is Max D. Oh, it's too close to call. Alright, we're going to redo that. Here we go. And problems for Bigfoot and Wolf's Head and Max D will advance to round 2. We got one more race for round 1. Although Buzz Lightyear stands alone, so we need a fast loser. Alright, so we need 2 trucks. So we got Raising Cane, Kraken, and El Toro Loco. 3 trucks, well, but 2 winners. Who's taking on Buzz Lightyear? And problems for Raising Cane, and El Toro Loco goes out of bounds. So your winners are Raising Cane and Kraken. Alright, lucky break for Raising Cane. We'll see what he can do here as he takes on Buzz Lightyear and Kraken to end round 1. Here we go. And problems for Raising Cane again and Buzz Lightyear. And Kraken will advance to round 2. Alright, this is round 2 Triple Threat Racing. Hot Wheels, Classroom Crusher, and Gravedigger. And problems for Hot Wheels. Classroom Crusher went up on 2 wheels. Slamming into Gravedigger, but Gravedigger still gets the win. What a finish. And then next up, Rage, Recreation, and Bad Company. All 3 are Chevys. Talk about the Battle of the Bow Tie. And down they go. And it's going to be Rage, advancing to round 3. And next up, we got Lucas Stabilizer, Bog Hog, and Tailgater. And problems for Bog Hog and Lucas Stabilizer and Tailgater will advance to round 3. And the last race of round 2, we got Max D, Avenger, and Kraken. These 2 had a great start this season. Kraken looking to get a win here. And down they go. And Kraken's going to get that win going to the finals. Alright, before we move on to the semifinals, we need 2 more trucks. Kraken's got to have something to go up against. So we got Backwards Bob, Gravedigger the Legend, and Snakebite. 3 trucks, 2 winners, and your winners are Gravedigger the Legend and Backwards Bob. Alright, this is the semifinals. This will be good. And here we go. Rage, Tailgater, and Gravedigger. And going to the finals, it's Gravedigger. And who will be facing Gravedigger in the finals? Will it be Backwards Bob? Will it be the Legend? Or will it be Kraken? Oh, it's close. They both go up to the wall. And Kraken is touching it, so Kraken is going to the finals. Alright, hey, we got one more fast loser race. Only this time, only 1 winner. So we got Dragon, Wolf's Head, and Buzz Lightyear. And Dragon. Oh man, Wolf's Head and Lightyear didn't stand a chance. That's what happens when you go up against a brand new truck. And this Dragon, this is the newest Dragon in my collection. The Pixel Punch one. All of a sudden it's easy to find. What's up with that? And here we go. 3 trucks, but only 1 winner. It all comes down to this. Who's going to be our Triple Threat Champion here today? Racing out of the white lane, it is Daniel the Mario Entertainment and Kraken. And in the middle lane, it's Power Forward and Dragon. And in the green lane, Cairo Harrison and Gravedigger. 3 trucks, but only 1 winner. Let's go racing. And your Triple Threat Racing Champion, Dragon. Alright, the second time in a row where a fast loser comes back and takes the win. The first time it was the Patriot. And not Ace there. He's celebrating his victory. And I forgot to mention, this truck is a former world champion here on this channel. Won the World Finals multiple times. My version, not the real World Finals. So yeah, he just might have secured his spot, and oh my goodness, that was wild. All right. Well, that concludes Triple Threat Racing. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And stay tuned for the sled pull, which is next. You don't want to miss it.